Hello, my name is Singh Dhaliwal. My student ID is c7230867. So first of all, I'm gonna talk about the introduction. In introduction, the personal development helps to increase the self-confidence of individuals. PDP helps to manage the implication of several activities. This study will help to mitigate gaps in a personal development plan. The study provides a brief detail about the execution of a personal development plan that can help to validate new skills and development knowledge. The creation of a personal as well as professional development plans mainly help to boost up the self-confidence in order to increase the overall objective of PDP in a very better way. In this study, the execution of personal as well as professional development plan of student will be provided based on a self-assessment criteria as well as the gap analysis in order to achieve goals and objectives in the future. So next is marketing. So the different personality based features would help me to personally brand myself and promote the marketable features in the social circle in a methodical way. I could improve the plans of personally as well as professionally developing myself that made sure that I am able to execute the daily life activities in a successful way. I can also access and adopt the basic steps that prove to be effective enough in the achievement of the well-defined goals being laid down in the social circle. I also could acquire the effective skills and strategies that prove to be productive for me, as it ensures that I can promote characteristics in the market. The sustainable goals and practices were learned by me, and I could make sure that I need to express myself for conducting the operational tasks and deal with the challenges in the planned way. So next is identity of the candidate. The candidate identity was developed by adhering to the skills that was possessed by him to get employed. The name of the candidate was Simranjot Singh Dhaliwal, and the previous assignment highlighted the features that the concept of globalization had helped in highlighting the relevant features and policies of possessing the diversified skills set that would help in engaging the individual to perform with the success and efficiency in the organization. The different skills were highlighted by addressing the framework of skills being designed and specified in the society in a basic way. The support provided by the skills that are learned to help in handling the employability tasks are demonstrated in a proficient way in the market. So next is self-assessment brief. My main strength is my self-confidence. My main weakness is the attribution of decision-making skills. My major opportunity will be increase my wider range of personality. My main threat is lack of concentration in personal skills. This part of self-assessment brief mainly provides my strengths, weakness, opportunities and threats in order to maintain the authorization of my professional as well as my personal development plans. From the above information, it can be analyzed that my main weakness is the execution of decision-making skills and techniques. My main strengths is the authorization of self-confidence in studying while implementing the wide range of personality in the future. I have a personal skill of reading. I have a personal skill of problem solving. I can easily use of strengths and opportunities to reduce my weaknesses and threats. The execution of a self-assessment brief mainly describes the integration of sources in the business. My initial PDP was to be confident, diligent, and attractive in the front of my colleagues, and can help me to maintain the attribution of new works and substantial activities. So next is the skills and gap analysis. I have a skill of leadership. I have a skill of negotiation and persuasion. I also consist of communication skills to boost up my self confidence. I have a lot of skills and tactics that help me to configure the integration of new business plans based on the optimization of self-confidence of individuals. From the above analysis, it can be also determined that the skill of negotiation and persuasion can also help to increase the self-confidence of the students. I have a gap in performance attribution. The gap of decision-making skills can also reduce the accuracy of PDP. I also have some gaps of communication skills that reduce my self-confidence. So the lack of performance attribution based on the implementation of gap analysis can reduce the major concern of individuals. The gap in communication skills can also be one of the major concern. So next is a summarize PDP. So a personal development program and its feature can be covered in a methodical way by adhering to the basic strategies of skills learning and development that would help in executing the tasks in a smooth way. The PDP acts as a guide to the specific individual who is involved with the carrying out the tasks that are laid down in the organization level by linking the rules and policies. The gap existing in skill making also factor the accuracy of PDP being designed and developed in a perfectly crafted way. PDP is an effective strategic mechanism for enhancing the skills by sharpening the weak points in an individual. So next is evidence of PDP. So PDP based practices and steps could be defined and explained in a perfect way by the help of applying a SWOT analysis that would prove to be efficient in handling the daily activities by the individuals who work within the organization circle. This is proven that for carrying out the PDP, the skills of communication alongside the wide range of other skills are assessed in a well-defined method. So next is a conclusion. It is concluded that communication skills are important for PDP. The gap can be reduced with the help of proper training. Hence, it is concluded that that personal SWOT has been provided in order to measure the strengths and weaknesses of individuals. So the overall reduction of PDP gaps can also assist to increase the self-confidence of individuals in the future. So that's it. Next is all references. So thank you very much to see my video. Thank you.